Eric, you've been with the Padres now for a little under a week here. What's it been like so far?
It's been a lot of fun. It's I'm starting to get to be on the field with these guys. I've heard so much about them, so now to get on the field and get moving around and get to play some baseball with these guys has been fun.
Change is exciting. It can also be nerve-wracking. Have you had some nerves these last few days?
Yeah, I mean it's just I think that's normal for anybody that's going through some change. I was with Kansas City my whole career, so this is the first time I'm experiencing a different spring training and all that. But I think that's all out of the way. I've gotten comfortable with these guys, and like I said, it's been fun getting to go on the field and just get to play some baseball with these guys finally.
It's like an adjustment to kind of learn where everything is. I mean, like, you know where everything is with the Royals, and here it's like, where's the cafeteria, where's the equipment, all that stuff. Is it kind of fun to do that a little bit too?
It is. It's that's what's different about it. I had problems finding the weight room today. I'm still learning all that new stuff. So like I said, it's different. It's a change, but it's a change. That's been fun so far, and I've really enjoyed it.
All right, you were drafted by the Royals. You came up through the system with the Royals. How much consideration, if at all, did you ever give to wanting to stay with the team your entire career? I mean, not a lot of players do that. You might have had the chance to try to do that. Was it ever like a big thing on your mind? Did you ever give it a lot of weight?
Yeah, of course, and especially when you win a world championship with the team. We had so many great players, and it was such a fun ride with those guys, and those guys have all went their separate ways now, and in some ways it was fun to get to see those guys and think back and look back at the times we've had. But like I said, we've all moved on, and we're all taking different challenges now, and mine's here trying to lead these guys with the Padres and see if we can have some of those good times we had in Kansas City and translate those over to San Diego.
All right, part of that, in the clubhouse today, there were t-shirts that said #HotTalentLava, and on the back they say equals Major League Rock. Now this is an ode to your agent, Scott Boras, who said in your press conference that the Padres are brimming with hot talent lava and trying to turn it into Major League Rock. How do you go about, and what compels you to turn those into t-shirts in about 48 hours time?
Well, I mean, it's something funny when everybody first listens to it and you hear it, It's definitely off the wall, but when you really start to think about it, it makes a lot of sense. There's so many guys that are talented in this minor league system, and it's the same way that it was in Kansas City. And in 2011, when I was the first guy to get called up in May, it seemed like every other week there was guys coming up, from the prospect list. So once that thing erupts, it's nonstop, and they keep flowing after. So I know everyone's excited for it to finally erupt.
Any consideration to like making those T-shirts and selling them to fans, like maybe giving the proceeds to charity? Because fans are dying over these on social media. They want them.
Oh yeah, anything with charity, I would love to do it. I would love to find a way. We got to find out who made the shirts in here from the Padres, but I can definitely see some hot lava shirts rolling around San Diego at Petco Park throughout the year.
I can so see that as well. You're a 4-time Gold Glove winner. You won a Silver Slugger for the first time last year in your career. Which one's more meaningful to you?
They're both extremely meaningful when you're at this level, and you can start mixing in some accolades at this level. It's extremely meaningful. Last year the Silver Slugger was really special to me. First base is obviously a position where there's going to be a lot of guys that can swing the bat and hit very well. So, for me to take that award for first base in the American League with so many talented guys and guys that have been in this league that, when I was a kid growing up watching, I idolized. So it really meant a lot to win that last year.
All right, and like you mentioned, you won a World Series. How did that experience shape you as a player, and is it kind of a secret weapon now, like knowing how to win at that highest level and wanting to bring that to other people?
Yeah, it's one of those things where you really just can't describe how amazing of a feeling it is until you realize that when you go through it firsthand, and going through it and going through the parade and seeing the excitement it brought to a town, to a city like Kansas City. It's just it makes you hungry as a player to want to do that and go out and have some more good times like that. So, everybody knows how great of a city San Diego is. So, if we can bring some energy and a spark to the city by how the baseball team plays, then we know it'll be a fun time.
What's the one thing you're excited to do in San Diego? Like, if you got an off day, what's the one thing you're going to be like, all right, let's go try to hit this?
Just go outside and go to the beach and just hang out. It's obviously Kansas City is a Midwestern town, and it's pretty cold there in the beginning of the season, and it gets really hot and humid during the summer. So I'm really excited about the weather, and there's so much of it to offer, and it's something new. So I guess that first off day I'll just be exploring and seeing what's out there.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, which one is your social media of choice?
Instagram.
If you weren't a professional baseball player, you would be a
firefighter.
dad?
Yeah, my dad's a firefighter. I used to go to the firehouse with him all the time, and that's what I wanted to do.
Last meal on earth?
Ooh, that's got to be pizza, but I'm hearing about these California burritos, so we'll see. I might have to change that answer after I have one.
I hope these live up to their hype for you. I really do. One thing on your bucket list?
I'd say winning the World Series in San Diego. That'd be a good one.
I think Padres fans will love that. Thank you so much, Eric. We look forward to talking to you more and seeing you this season.